Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Today's learning goal is connect the area model to partial products of the standard algorithm with renaming. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? So what we're going to do is we are going to connect the area model to partial products of the standard algorithm, so that multiplying straight up and down, but this time we're going to have to rename. Last time we multiplied with things like ones and twos, so we didn't have to worry about getting over 10. Well, today and for a couple more days, we're going to work on numbers that are going to multiply to things bigger than 10. So we're going to have to regroup a little bit with those. Okay, so the first problem we're going to do is 64 times 73. Now, make sure you have your notebook and you're writing all of this down and doing it with me, because if you don't, you're going to get really lost really fast. So pause the video, go get a paper and a pencil or your math notebook, turn to the next clean page, draw a line down the middle, and then draw your area model just like I have it. Once you have the area model drawn, then restart the video, and we're going to multiply, like I said, 64 times 73. So I've already written the 60 and the 4. Now, if you remember, last week we were doing units. We called 73 our unit, and we just wrote it up here, and then we multiplied it. But I'm going to break this 73 apart today, and so I'm going to draw another line over here. So I have 70 plus 3. And 60 plus 4. Now, Ms. Walker is going to kind of color code this so you can see what I'm multiplying each time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 4 times 3. That's my ones times my ones. That's what I'm going to multiply first. So 4 times 3 is 12. And 4 times 70 is 280. 4 times 7 is 28, times 10 to get that 70 is 280. Okay, now I'm going to multiply my 60 times 3, and that will give me 180. And then I'm going to multiply 60 times 70. Well, 6 times 7 is 42. And then because these are both multiples of 10, 10 times 10 is 100. So we have 4,280. Okay. When I add those together, I'm going to do it over here and hopefully I can get them all to fit. I have 12. 180, 280, and 4,200. And again, I have to add these up to get my product. So 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 1 is 17. Regroup the 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. And I have nothing to add to my 4. So my answer is 4,672. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply it using the standard algorithm. So I'm going to multiply 73 times 64. Now watch how I record this. I'm going to multiply 4 times 3, and that gives us 12 ones. So 4 times 3 is 12 ones, or 110 and 2 ones. So I'm going to write down the 2, and I'm going to regroup my 1 over here. So I have 1 more 10. Now, when I multiply 4 times 8, 4 times 7, I get 28, which I have over here, my 280. But I also have this 1 more 10, which is right here in my 12 ones. So I'm going to add all of that together. So again, 4 times 7 is 28, plus one more is 29, and it's in my tens place. Okay, so these two together equals 292. All right, now let's do my tens digit. So I'm going to multiply 6 tens times 3 ones, which gives me 18 tens. Well, 18 tens is the same as 80, 8 tens, and 100. So now I'm going to write my little 1 there so I keep track of it. Now I'm going to multiply 6 tens times 7 tens, which will give me 4,200, plus I have another 100. So that gives me 4,380. Well, if we look over here, 4,200 plus 180 is 4,380. And when I add those two together, 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 8 is 17. And I can put my 1 here so I don't lose it because that's 17 tens. 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6, and I don't have anything to rename and add to my 4. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so now we're going to multiply 27 times 36. Again, pause the video, draw your area model, write the standard algorithm next to it so that as we multiply, you can go back and fill it in. So, I have 6 ones times 7 ones. How many ones is that? 42. So I have 42 ones. Now I have 6 ones times 20, which is 2 tens. So that gives me 12 tens. That's my first step. Now my second step, I need to multiply my 30, or my 3 tens, times my 7 ones. So 3 tens times 7 ones is 21 tens, or 210. And then 30 times 20 is 3 tens times 2 tens, which is 600. Now when I add those together, 120 plus 42. Let's add these in pieces this time. So I'm going to add my first step first. 120 plus 42 is 162. And then I'm going to add 210 plus 600. And when I add those, I get 810. Now when I add my two steps together, I have 162 and 810. 2 plus 0 is 2, 6 plus 1 is 7, 1 plus 8 is 9. So my answer is 972. Let's see what happens when I do it over here in my standard algorithm. So again, 6 times 7 is 42 ones, which is 2 ones, 4 tens. 6 times 2 tens is 12 tens, or 120, plus 4 more tens is 16 tens, or 162, which is right over here. So that step goes with that. Okay, let's do the second step. I have 30 times 7 ones. here I have 30 or 3 tens times 7 ones. So 30 times 7 is 21, but sorry, is 210, because 3 times 7 is 21 times 10 is 210. So I'm going to write down my 0 and my tens, and I'm going to put a little 2 over here in my hundreds. I've used that one up so I can cross it off. Now I've got 30 times 20, 3 tens times 2 tens, which is 6 tens plus, or sorry, 6 hundreds. 6 hundreds plus 2 hundreds is 8 hundreds. So now I've got to add them together. 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1 plus 8 is 9. So this step went there, which is here. And when I added the two partial products, I get 972. I know this is a little hard with the renaming. Do the best you can. If you need anybody, office hours are from 3 to 3:30 on Tuesdays. Talk to you soon.